I'm Benjamin Magrdichian, and I'm here in my live stream experience with you. If you're here with me, it's here at my parents' house where I'm going to make some burgers. That's going to be what's happening in this live stream experience. It's not going to be that long of a live stream, so do share it with your friends. I'm here for you. You're here for me, but we're here on 3 different platforms. That's right. We're here on TikTok, Twitch, and on YouTube. These three spaces. Yes, places and spaces here on the internet for you to be able to watch me on these different platforms. You can watch me here on YouTube and be in a live chat. You can watch me on TikTok and be in a live chat. And you can watch me on Twitch and be in a live chat. That's right. They each have a live chat attached to them. So do feel free to interact with the people that are in the room as well. Be nice to each other. Have a good time. Keep it PG and enjoy the live stream experience. However you may see fit to what you like. Anyways, I'm here for you though. So do feel free to let me know how it's going. It looks like Ray's in the room. It's nice to have you here. Hello to you, Ray. Thanks for being here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch, guys. Let's thank those moderators as we start things up. It is just starting up. If you just tuned in, you tuned in at the right time. We're here live, and it's happening here at my parents' house. We're going to make some hamburgers real quick, and that's not going to take too long, so do feel free to share the live stream. We're going to make some other things over here. We're just going to cut up all the things that will be used to make your own hamburger after I've done cooking the hamburgers. So, there's like peas here. That's right, you can put peas on the burger, and there's like, all sorts of stuff. I'll cut some things up, I'll put some stuff down on here, and then I'll take it out there and cook it, and you can be here for that, and that's what's happening here in this live stream. And then we've got those moderators that we do want to bring attention to, as I already started saying. Those moderators here on Twitch are Danita Burrito, Ray the Gatekeeper, and we also have Lily and Jam. And then here on TikTok, we've got Mikey, Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bubba, Gizmo, Grant, that goes with the name I only follow Ben. And we also have Juliet, Danita, Davida, Dorito, Burrito, Rem, Lizzie, Izzy, and Abby. That's right, we've got an Abby. And then over here on YouTube, we also got moderators as well. Those moderators are of the many. Let's keep it PG over there. Let's be nice to those moderators. Those moderators make the live chat fun for all of us to be able to interact with each other, and they really do filter out those haters and those trolls. And, the people that aren't keeping it PG. Seriously, keep it PG. Let's have fun and let's enjoy each other's company. But the moderators here on the YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita. We also have Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, and then it goes Natalia, Lauren, Leo, Dougie, Ray, Jam, and Kajal. Those are the moderators we have here on YouTube. I know that's a lot of them. I maybe forgot one of them, or maybe 2 of them. I'm not sure. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of the live stream experience. It wouldn't be a special one without you guys being part of it as well. So do feel free to make it what you want it to be for you, and also just realistically what it can be for you. Anyways, you can also join the Discord server if you want to continue to talk to those of you that are really engaging with the chat and you're like, hey, I really like the people that are in the room. If you want to continue that conversation, you can go ahead and do so over on the Discord server, where you can also talk to me pretty much 24/7. Anyways, welcome to the live stream experience. It has a Discord server attached to it that's in the profiles here. If you want to get the link for that, you just go to my profile and there's a link to the Discord server. There are also other places and spaces to watch me as well. Like, you can follow me on Instagram and you can support me over there as well. It's best that you follow me on some other platforms as well, because you never know whenever anything's going to happen. You don't know if anything's going to be like removed from the internet, or you don't know what's going to happen when it comes down to whether a platform gets banned from the internet or not. I know it comes up every now and then, but it's happened before. I'm looking at you, TikTok. Anyways, welcome to the live stream experience. It's fun for me to be able to hang out with you. Hopefully you're having a good day. It's Memorial Day. I'm going to make some burgers. That's what's happening here. We're going to go out to the grill in just a second. Making burgers does not take that long. So this isn't going to be that long of a live stream, but if you're rewatching the live stream, you might want to go check to see if I'm live right now. If you're not rewatching the live stream and you're watching it live like you are right now, potentially, you want to interact in the chat. Also give me a follow. Maybe check out to see if there's, someone in the room that you've talked to in the previous live streams. If you're like, hey, I really got to talk to them again. Anyways, we're going to use some sharp white cheddar cheese on some of them. Dad, do you want cheese on yours?
Yes, please.
All right, so my dad wants cheese on his burger, so we'll do like 2 with cheese, 2 without cheese, something like that. I'm pretty sure that makes sense. We're actually going to make more than that. Regardless, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm Benjamin Magrdichian. We've got some buns, we've got some meat, and we have some things to cut up. We're going to cut up some tomatoes, we're going to cut up a couple of pickles, and we're going to cut up some banana peppers, a little bit of lettuce, and some mini sweet peppers. The mini sweet peppers are going to go on the grill with us, because those will be nice to be able to put onto the burger afterwards. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm here for you. If you're here for me, let's cut up some things and get this live stream going. There'll also be the ketchup and the mustard that'll be available for those of you that are actually eating Never mind. We're going to take it back. Regardless, what I'm doing here is I'm setting up the area for people to be able to build their own burgers after I'm done making the burgers. So the live stream actually ends when we're outside by the grill, but you're going to see this area first because I got to prepare this. So when the buns, when the buns are crispy and when the beef is cooked in that shape that makes it the hamburger, then I'll just bring it back in here and then bam. Dinner's already ready. So this is just gonna be the first half. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of it. Tap on that screen, share the live stream. I can't really read what's going on in the chat, but I will interact with the chat more on this one. This will be, the first live stream of the day, regardless. So let's see. This tomato is kind of already cut. So if we do lettuce, tomatoes, well, the pickles are the easiest. So let's get some pickles down. So we're gonna get 2 pickles down. Now let's do 3 pickles. All right, so we're gonna put 3 pickles down. And we're gonna make little areas of things that can be added onto the burgers, because that's just like the way to do it. We'll also do a little bit of this, which we need a fork for that. So we're gonna get that out of there. All right, so a little bit of this. Okay. Maybe that as well. And now that we've done that, we're going to also push that to a side. These can all get cut up together. We're going to need to cut up some of this. We're going to do like, not the traditional sliced tomato. We'll make them a little different. It's fun to make it different every once in a while. It's the environment in which we're making this burger in that we can kind of change it up a bit. It doesn't need to be traditional. It's not like a fast food restaurant. It can be any which way. Like, I'm going to cut up these pickles so the pickles can be added on easier, but it's not going to be cut in the same dimensions of the other ones. I'm not doing like circles, but we are just doing pickles that are just cut thinner. That can get added onto a burger. I did mean to make them a little thinner, but you know what? That's going to be fine. So these are the pickles that you can now add onto your burger. We're just going to group that up there. And this is banana peppers. It's kind of diced up. These ones are used less and just by me and my dad, so we don't need to cut very much of those. We'll just cut that much. And we'll put that there. I could cut a whole bunch of them, but I definitely put them in too many things that I eat. Anyways, regardless, that's not what's important. What's important is you're here for me if I'm here for you. That's a live stream experience for you. Ain't it just best to be part of a live stream experience that you also feel like you're part of in some ways? If you decide to interact in the chat. I know what you're thinking. What are we doing here? We're making burgers. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I got a little confused with where I was at with my words. Anyways, welcome to my live stream, and do make yourself comfortable. Maybe make a friend. I don't know what you're here for, but if you're here for me, that's the whole purpose of me making these live streams. So hopefully you are here for me. Anyways, I do hope you're enjoying yourself, whether you're watching on TikTok, YouTube, or on Twitch. The live stream experience is unique to you, as in you make it what you want it to be. I'm a little spaced out, I guess, but it is still here happening, and it's fun to make a live stream experience that happens on a daily basis, so do keep coming back. Yeah, that's right, it happens every day. And I'm just cutting up some tomatoes. These tomatoes can also be used, but let's also double dice them. The buns are pretty big, and it's fun to not necessarily have the burger be traditionally made, just kind of throwing things together on some buns and throwing some meat on it. It's actually kind of fun, just to kind of do things a little different. Anyways, where'd that? Oh, there it is. So we're gonna put this away. This can be used another day, and there we go. We're almost there. We're almost ready to just focus on the meats. Anyways, I hope you're having a good day. If you're not having a good day, well, hopefully I can turn that around. Anyways, it's Memorial Day, and I'm here making some burgers. If you're making burgers too in your kitchen, or maybe outside by your grill, that's what's happening here. So I'm gonna go outside to the grill in just a minute. But right now, we're still getting this all done, and we've got that much more left in here. When it comes down to it, we're really just gonna Also cut up some avocado that can go on it. Now, some people use some things, some people won't use other things, so we'll see what ends up happening with, you know, how much more I need to cut, but it really shouldn't be much more. I'm pretty sure everyone will use a little bit of lettuce, so we'll do lettuce here. That'll be the last one we do. Before we do that, I need to use the cutting board to cut the avocado and to cut this thing up. Now, I gotta cut a couple of these. These are gonna have to go out onto the grill, and they're gonna be a bit thicker. Yeah, so we're gonna get a bunch of those out. Yep, there we go. There's one more there, so that's perfect. All right, so now this can go back into the refrigerator just to get things out of here, you know, not to have everything in the same room. Like the whole time in front of me on the counter, because it's hard. Yeah, anyway, I hope you're having a good day. If you're not having a good day, well, you know, like I said, hopefully I can turn that around. If you're enjoying this live stream experience, do feel free to come back and be part of it on a regular basis. I like to cook and I like to eat dinner. That's what happens here on this live stream on a regular basis, and that's something I can provide for you, you know, here on the interweb. You can rewatch them whenever you want here on YouTube and on Twitch, but not here on TikTok. Thanks for being here, guys. We're, you know, getting these ready. We're gonna wrap them in some tin foil. It's just something I like to do. I don't know what you like to do, but that's what this guy likes to do. Now we're going to just move this right here. There's peas right here. We're going to get the peas out too. You know, peas on a burger works. It really does. And if you're thinking it doesn't work, well, peas on the side are actually really good too. We should probably also do some beans. That would probably make some sense. Let's see. Welcome to the live stream, guys. We're just cooking in my parents' kitchen. It's Memorial Day. Welcome on Memorial Day. You know, at my parents' house, making them some burgers. Yeah. And, you know, after this, we'll get the burgers ready to go outside to the grill, and we'll cook us some burgers.
How you doing?
Dad. Dad.
Hold on a second. Yeah, Benjamin.
You gotta move the phone call to a different room. You need to get up.
Let his work, baby.
I'm glad my dad talking on the phone. You know, I'm here for you if you're here for me, but as it is a recorded experience, you'll be able to rewatch this live stream whenever you want, and just have to every time, you know, remind him every now and then, so that he doesn't get stuck in a situation where, like, you know, all of the words that he says are also recorded here on a video for you to be able to rewatch. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm Benjamin Magrdichian. This happens daily. It's a live stream experience that's here for you if you're here for it. Do feel free to follow me on Instagram, and I'm here just cutting up some more of these banana peppers, and we've got that happening, or not banana peppers, these are sweet peppers, and the sweet peppers are going to go onto the grill on some tin foil, and we're going to do that, you know, we do that first, put it into the tin foil. These are just good to have also on the side, and they're good to kind of throw onto the burger. That's just how I feel about sweet peppers, but we also got the seeds that are here, but the seeds aren't going to be that bad. I do kind of like having the seeds, it adds that texture, but you know what, some people don't like the seeds. But this guy doesn't mind it. You're going to see me kind of deal with it the way it is. We're going to have that tin foil. Oh, I grabbed the big sheets. That's okay. We're already here and it's already happening, so let's just let it happen. Where I use the big sheets, and we just get that sweet peppers on the tin foil, and that's going to be that. Okay. And we just go here and here. And then we wrap that up, and now that's basically ready to go outside. We're gonna have that there. These go outside as well, because we're gonna also get them nice and toasty. We're gonna put them on this plate. We're gonna put the burgers on this plate. We're gonna do that in just a second. We also need to cut some cheese, right? So cut the cheese, then the lettuce, and then we have that pretty much done. And that's just me getting the cooking process pretty much underway with the making of the burgers at this house. When my parents are going to eat some delicious burgers here on this Memorial Day. I don't know what you're doing this Memorial Day. I don't know where you're at, but happy Memorial Day to you. And, recognize those that have served the country and fallen while they've also been serving the country. Anyways, I'm Benjamin Magrdichian. It is a live stream experience here on Memorial Day where I'm just going to cook a little bit of burgers. So we're grilling. That's what's happening here. If you want to be part of it too, you can just interact in the chat, or you could potentially make burgers at the same time as me if that's something you really want to do. I'm here for you if you're here for me, and the live stream experience does happen daily. So follow me here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch, and follow me on Instagram as well. Yeah, I know, right? I just say it over and over and over again. Over and over and over and over. So we do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so we just need one more, and that's going to be that. So we'll do like 3 with cheese, 3 without cheese, something like that. These are like some kind of cheese pieces. This is Swiss cheese, that's what we're going to be using. Some people use other types of things, but we're going to do that. That's going to be what's that for that, or that's going to be what's up with that. We're also going to take those pieces of cheese, we're going to put them here. That's exactly where they need to be. And then we also put the cheese away. This feels good. We're making some great progress. I don't know if you're making burgers at your house or your parents, or if you're just out and about making burgers in general. But feel free to share with me what's going on with you if that's something you want to do, and also share with me what it looks like when you're doing said things, because I'm doing this said thing. And this is what it looks like when I'm doing that said thing. We've got just a little bit more. That seems perfect. We're going to make that nice and crunchy. Now that we can put the rest of the lettuce away and wrap that up. Yeah. Gotta pick that up, right? Or do I? I do. Anyways. Dang. Let's see. So this and this now goes over here. All right, and now we do the, cutting up of the, cutting up of the lettuce, which is also going to be diced up as well, so it can be added on easier. This way it's just easier overall to build a hamburger. It's a lot more fun to build it when it's like this as well, or at least in my opinion. And I guess that's what matters at this current moment in time, because I'm the one that's actually cooking. But we've got this platter basically for when the burgers come back in and they're already cooked. We've got the platter area for them to be able to be, put together with the fruits and vegetables that you want to add on to it. Vegetables and condiments. Fruits and vegetables. Yeah, I know, right? Welcome to my live stream experience. We've got an avocado on the cutting board too. So the avocado's now there. And then we've got only the avocado to really cut, and that's an easy one. Yeah, but we're gonna not cut it up all the way because avocados can be weird. So we're just gonna do this first. We'll leave that how it is. Those are good. That's pretty much it. And then we have some peas right here, and that's just something you can add on. The peas are cold, of course, and that feels right to me. Now we have to get this beef ready, and before we do that, we're just going to put these away. I believe we don't need that tin foil out anymore. This in here, I believe my mom likes the pickles over here. Yep, pickles, and that's what's in this refrigerator over here. And then we got the tin foil going back over there. Trying to keep the kitchen orderly and in shape as we go along. We don't let things get too crazy. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm going to get the beef ready to take it out to the grill, and we'll be grilling in no time, so do feel free to be part of the live stream however you see fit. But if you want to be a part of the live stream while also doing the activity that I'm doing, and you're like, I just want to do the same thing you're doing, well, we're moving along with it, and it will be happening. This is just a little bit of butter. Yeah, I'm going to use a little bit of butter. Now I'm going to dice up the butter. Okay, and then one more time. Perfect. Now that will be explained in just a second, but we're gonna put the butter back now. We have exactly what we need of the butter. And now that that's been done, we take it to the next part, which, you know, the cheese doesn't have to stay here for right now. Let's take the cheese and let's put it right here. Just because, you know. Now here's the beef we've got. Okay, perfect. All right. We've washed hands multiple times. It's an important thing to do. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. We're gonna make some hamburgers, and we've gotta just get them ready. And it should be, you know, a couple of them here, a couple of them there. So we've got 4. Just a little bit on this one more, making them as even as possible. So this is gonna be 4, and we're making 8 hamburgers. That's right, 8 hamburgers, because we got 8 buns. And you know, now I take 1 piece of butter. No, wait. I've got to double cut these. These 2. Yeah, you know what? I'll just do it imperfectly. Yeah, that's good enough. It's fine. So now we're going to get that butter in there. Yep, I put butter in it. We're also going to open up this. This is Montreal steak seasoning. No, it isn't. I just use that a lot. This is hamburger seasoning. Basically the same thing. Made by the same people. But, you know, I got to make the first couple of these first. And use that seasoning in there. Just give it some mash. There's a piece of butter in the center of it. Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. There's a piece of butter in the center of it. And then I just mash this one as well. And also grab a piece of butter and put that butter in the middle of it. Yep, just like that. And it's me making some hamburgers. Let's flatten it out just a bit. That's perfect. That's 1. And then we flatten this one out. Now technically that's 2. And now that we've finished that one, we do this one as well. I know, right? It's pretty fun to watch me make a hamburger. I'm going to get the hamburger ready to be put on the grill. If you're here for that, well, that's going to be happening soon. Do feel free to share the live stream, tap on that screen, and let's be in the environment with each other in an appropriate, fun way. It's always fun to be here with you. If it's fun for you to be here with me, you got to let me know, and you got to keep coming back. Feel free to be a subscriber, and always let me know what's up with you if you really want to on the Discord server. That's right. It's a place that you can share with me, and you can interact with me on the, you know, on the regular. Now this part's done too. Now we've got 1 more, and that's gonna be 4. We also have the seasoning on it. Now we also put butter in the center, just as I did with the others. And you know, it's gonna be good. I wanna do it this way. Now, have I done it this way before? No, but it makes sense to me, and I really wanna put the butter in it. So I'm putting the butter in it, and that's just what's happening. So if you're against it, I mean, you're against it. But that's okay. But also don't be a hater. Anyways, welcome to the live stream. We're going to be going outside. I'm grilling on the grill in just a second. So this is going to be a grilling live stream, but we're still in the kitchen where we cut up a whole bunch of stuff for people to be able to use to make the burgers. And we're probably going to make some beans, but I really don't think we have the beans I want to make. Oh, we only have kidney beans. I don't know if I should make those. We got peas. I think we're good enough. Burgers and peas. I feel like that works. Don't you feel like that works? Anyways, let's just continue on with what's going on over here. Now we've got this one done. Now we take this one out, and we're also going to make some more burgers. We're making 4 more patties. And we're also going to take this, and we're going to go like that, and like that. Yeah, it's a pretty good thing. Now we do 4 again, so let's do 1. And we'll just do it simpler this time. Well, I kind of like doing that still. Yeah, you know, it's just best to like crinkle it up and kind of get an idea of how big I've made it so I can rip up other parts before I really flatten it out and commit to the size it's gonna be. You know, making hamburgers just this way. I don't know if you make hamburgers this way. Some people buy the patties like already like flattened for them and stuff. I like doing it myself because it's also how I was taught to do it. And that's, you know, important. to a degree. Anyways, welcome. Do make yourself comfortable. Sit down. Take a load off. If you had a hard day, well, hopefully you could just watch me and forget about it. If you've had a good day, which I hope you did, because it is Memorial Day and most people have the day off, but not everyone had the day off. But if you didn't have the day off and you had a hard day and you're just looking for someone to watch while you potentially either eat dinner or maybe you make dinner, or maybe you're just like, sitting in a chair and you're just bored and you just want to watch someone that's cooking in their kitchen and it's really ready to grill. Maybe that's a thing that you like to do. I don't know. Regardless, if you're here for it, I'm here for you. So do feel free to let me know what's up. If you want to let me know what's up, do feel free to also give me a follow. If you want me to follow you back, let me know you're a robot or say you're not a robot when I'm interacting more with the chat. If you just say that, I'll take that as, dang it, I'm using way too many paper towels. I need to stop doing that. It's just, I'm paying attention to the live stream. And then also, not paying attention. Yeah, that's the Montreal steak seasoning again. And then we take some butter, we put some butter in here, butter in here, butter in here, and butter in here. And now that we've done that, we close it in on the butter and we do that mashing again. All right, and now that we've mashed it in there and butter's in the center, we just flatten it out. Yeah, now that's another one for you too. Now we'll put that one right here and we'll mash the next one and we'll also get that butter in the center and we'll just collapse it in on itself, and that's that. That's what we've got going on here. And we'll just push this down. Okay, all right, and that's that. And then we do this one, push it in and we push it around and we just go back and forth and back and forth. And there it is. Now that's pretty good, right? Well, we're gonna be going outside in just a second, so do feel free to, maybe join me at your grill if you want to grill with me at the same time. If not, that's good too. Anyways, now we can flatten this one. And now that they've all been flattened and kind of mushed and whatnot, we grab the seasoning again and pour seasoning there, there, and there, and there. And now it's ready to go on outside, and we'll put this back into here. No, it needs to go here. And just another rinse. It just feels gooey, but it doesn't feel dirty. It just feels gooey. Anyways, let's take this outside, and we're gonna move the cameras first, and then I'll come back and grab those 2 plates. But this is where the preparation, or this is the preparation for the area that people will be able to make their burgers, and that's that. So, we're not coming back in here, but take a look at this and do feel free to, be part of the next experience, of course. Don't go anywhere, but this is what it looks like right here, where it will be all served for everyone, just like this. Right? It's pretty nice. Although I do need to get out the mayonnaise, but I always don't really want to get out the mayonnaise because, it's not that bad, but it's mayonnaise. Anyways, ketchup and spicy brown mustard goes a long way. And these other things. Anyways, the peas are also going to be a good thing to have on the side. Eating a burger, having peas on the side. Anyways, let's get out there and let's cook these burgers. Let's get that done, and let's call it a live stream after that. So this next part's going to be real fast, probably. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with all y'all. Do feel free to follow me here on these platforms. If you're busy right now and you just can't make it to the end of this live stream, you're always able to rewatch the live streams here on YouTube and on Twitch. And if you really want, you can check me out on Instagram. You can be there for me in other places, other spaces, and share my content and like the content and also comment on the content. It's always fun to do the live stream experience, and it wouldn't be fun without you guys coming back and being here. So do keep supporting the live stream. There's a lot of other people live streaming out there, and there's a lot of other content to watch. And when you decide to watch my content, it means a lot to me. So I really do see it, and I do appreciate you. I get some statistics and some feedback on the users that watch the live stream. So I really do see it when you come back on a regular basis, and I really do appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. It's always nice to see you coming back and being part of the live stream experience, no matter whether you're talking or not talking. It's not important. What's important is that you've decided to watch my live stream for the entertainment of watching me. It's reality TV to the best of my abilities. That's right. Yeah, I know, right? To the best of my abilities. As in, can I get natural enough? Can I be good enough? Alright. So now we got to move the camera. So just come with me outside where we'll continue to do this live stream in front of the grill. Yeah. It's gonna be fun to be out there, that's for sure. And let's do this. The thing is, that the internet can be weird out here. So if there's any connectivity issues or one of the live streams ends abruptly, I do apologize. You just might want to follow me on one of the other ones and just head over there if you have to go over there. But we're going to get that live stream just framed up just right over this nice little grill over here, you know, so then you can continue to watch me grill these burgers. Or maybe we'll do a side angle, although I don't think that the reception of the live streams, well, let's try it. I'm going to lose, well, the live stream would get disconnected from the Wi-Fi. So I guess it's just safe that we keep it here. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I hope you're having a good day. I know I'm having a good day. It's Memorial Day. I hope you're enjoying the Memorial Day. Hope you had the day off. If you didn't have the day off and you're watching this live stream, I still hope you're having a good day. We got to get this uncovered and we got to get this lit up. And we got to get the meat out here and make those burgers. You watch me marinate them, or you watch me season them. Get them ready for the grill. Now you're gonna watch me grill them if that's something you really want to do. Now we've got to also light this guy. Let's just move the cameras to over here. I just feel like we gotta clean the grill. Let's move the cameras a bit. Let's just see if we can get it to work. If it's still Yeah, now that feels better, honestly, because now you'll be able to actually see the grill. Huh? Yeah, see? Look at that. So we're going to just adjust it a little bit more. Pump it up just a bit. Yeah. See, look, there we go. That's much nicer. You can see that there's... Yeah, it's because something was left on. It's not that big of a deal. There is something over there, but that's not that big of a deal. No, it's not a big deal at all. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm Benjamin Magrdichian. You're watching me here at this grill. We're going to light this grill up and we're going to cook some burgers on it, and that's going to be that. That's all that's left in the live stream experience. We were in the kitchen, now we're outside by the grill, and that's what's happening here. And I do hope everyone's enjoying themselves and keeping it PG and having fun in the live stream experience. It's always fun to be here with you. Hopefully you're having fun being here with me. We do have to adjust this one more time, and I do see that people are in the room doing what they can, maybe just chit-chatting with each other, maybe a little bit more, maybe less. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm just providing an experience for you to be able to hang out with me if that's something you really want to do. Don't think too deep into it. If you're like, really, what's this live stream about? Well, it's just about me being alive. You're watching my reality of a life of me and my bachelor years at my parents' house, doing what I can, making it fun for me to also live stream myself. I just feel like I don't like how the angle looks. That's the craziest thing about these live streams, is that I'm constantly live streaming myself in different places, different spaces. But if I could, I'd probably spend like 40 minutes live streaming or setting up the angle for each of the areas I end up live streaming in. 40 minutes probably, maybe more. I don't know. As someone that studied cinematography and everything like that, you know, I just have a preference. And this is good enough. I did like the idea of it being even closer, but the further away I have it, the more I can kind of like get my legs in the shot. Don't you think my legs look good? Anyways, I do like to have fun, and I'm, you know, a character in some ways. Anyways, I just have a good time in my live streams. Hopefully you're having a good time in my live streams too. It's gonna be me cooking it in front of this grill right here. So do get yourself ready. Where's that lighter? Oh wait. I gotta go get some things anyways. I'll be right back. There's the meats right there. And then over here, we put the buns. And look at that. It's already all coming together. Just gotta shut the door. Oh, what a nice day. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful out. It smells good. May. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. If you're just tuning in, we were in the kitchen, but now we're out here by the grill and we're going to make some burgers. So welcome to my live stream experience. It's here for you if you're here for it. And we're here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Thank those moderators that are in the room that are helping me keep the live chat fun and safe for all of us to be able to interact with each other. Those moderators here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch are all, you know, great people, but they're here out of the kindness of their heart. So do respect them, be nice to them, really interact to the best of your abilities. It looks like we got peeps in the room saying things. We have Sarita here. Nice to have you, Sarita. We did teleport over here. Thanks, Sarita, for noticing that we've moved from the kitchen to the outside area where we have, the grill that needs to be cleaned before I really start this up. But this is also a perfect opportunity for me to also give another shout out to the moderators that are here on Twitch, YouTube, and on TikTok. The moderators here on Twitch are Danita Bonita, Ray the Gatekeeper, and we also have Jam and Lily. And then over here on TikTok, we have Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name I only follow, Ben, Juliet, Danita, Davita, Dorito, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, and Abby, Banana Fana, Faux Fabby. That's right, we've got ourselves an Abby. Those are the moderators over there on the TikTok, and then on the YouTube. That's right, on the YouTube we also got different moderators too, and we got way more moderators over there actually because it can get a lot crazier, so do keep it PG and have a lot of fun. The moderators over there on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita. We also have Juliet, Miranda Rosanna, Noah, Natalia, Lauren, Leo, Dougie, Ray the Gatekeeper, Jam, and Kajal. Those are the moderators that we have here on YouTube, and I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. We're just putting this on full blast because we also just need to clean this thing, so we're just going to give this a second to also get hot. We have the burgers right here that were seasoned with some Grillmaster hamburger seasoning, and we also have 100% whole wheat buns that we're going to be using. Yeah, well, he make those hot, but oh, we can put this already on here. Just that there is the bell peppers. I mean the sweet bell peppers. I'm putting some sweet bell peppers here on the grill as well. We've got a lot happening in the degree of things that are happening. It's kind of a lot. I guess it's a moderate amount. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of my live stream experience. I see people are just enjoying the live stream on their own, talking to each other, and also potentially maybe making statements towards me, but I haven't really taken the time to actually read what people have been saying. Anyways, hopefully people have been saying nice things and really enjoying the live stream. I don't know which platform you're watching on, but whichever one you are watching on, I appreciate you being here. Feel free to share the live stream, and feel free to be a follower on that said platform. It's always nice to be here with you, but it wouldn't be what it is without you coming back and being part of the environment if that's something you want to do. It's a live stream experience that provides you an opportunity to hang out with me and other people. So be mindful of that, and also just enjoy yourself and maybe make a friend, support the other people that are in the room in a way too. Maybe some of them live stream, maybe some of them create content. You never know. Anyways, you're being exposed to other people while also being exposed to me in this live stream experience where we're going to be making that burger like getting ready to make. Anyways, it's also Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day to you if that's something you acknowledge. If you're in the Americas, I don't know where you are, I don't know who you are, but we are live streaming in the world to the world right now. That's right. No matter who you are, where you are, since we're live streaming to the world, you could be absolutely anywhere, and that's like the best part. Yeah, I know I use this last, so I'm cleaning it up. It's not that dirty, but got to take care of these things. Yeah, the grill lasts longer if you keep it in good condition, but that's you could say the same about pretty much everything. Pretty much, right? Yeah, so we got that going. And okay, here it is. All right, so now that we've done that, let's just get hot again. Why not, right? It's a live stream experience where I'm going to be barbecuing these burgers in just a minute. Do feel free to be part of the conversation if you want to be part of the conversation, chit-chatting with the other people that are in the live stream. You can also see my legs in this live stream, which isn't normally something I allow to happen, but I am wearing shorts, which isn't something I normally wear in my live stream experiences. But hey, it happens from time to time. And these ones are pretty nice. I do like blue. Do you like blue? I'm not just wearing these colors because it's Memorial Day. Or am I? Anyways, I hope you're having a good one, and I hope Monday's been good to you. It's nice to not have to do as much on a Monday because it's a day off, and it is nice to try to make it a day off for yourself if you can. If you've done that, if you've been doing that, well, great. But if you haven't been able to do that and you're just looking for a live stream to kind of wind down, to watch somebody else just talk real fast and potentially do something that maybe interests you, this is the live stream for you then. Potentially. If this interests you. Watching some guy make some burgers at his parents' house. Over a grill. A Weber grill. They don't pay me to say that. But I do enjoy the Weber grills. They are good. They are good grills. But all right, I feel like we're good and we're ready. Let's take everything down. It was at 700 degrees. I feel like that heated up enough. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take each one of these hamburgers and I'm just gonna put them on the grill just like this, just as such, and just, you know, one after the other. We're also gonna shut off the searer. We're gonna bring all of these down and we're gonna do that. We're gonna move this over here. We're gonna shut, well, not shut anything. We're just gonna do that and this and this. There it is. All right, and we'll put this back right here. When it comes to buns, we'll be doing that soon as well. But you know, we really got to focus on what we're doing right here. We're cooking the hamburgers. We're gonna shut this just for a second, not for too long. We don't really need to cook it for that long because we like the burgers to be medium rare, and in order for that to happen, you can't cook it for an insanely long amount of time. But before it starts getting juicy and stuff, I actually just remembered one of the things I do like to do before I really start cooking them and before they really start cooking. This is the best time for me to make it as flat as I can, because until or after, you know, they start cooking, I'm just going to be pushing out juices. So before I start pushing out the juices, which I don't want to do, I don't want to push out any of the juices. I don't want to get that meat to, like, you know, but I want to keep the juices in the meat. But, you know, I do also want them to be flatter. So we've got that going on now. So now we've got this shut, and we're moving on to the next part, which is getting the buns ready. It's not going to be that much longer, so do feel free to, you know, like, share the live stream. Let's see how many more people we can get in the room before we end up ending it. But I'll come back later. I do live stream daily. It's always fun for me to hang out with all y'all on the internet. I'm creating a fun community of people that do tend to promote each other to some degree, and also they come back in the room and they get to know each other. It's a community that I've tried to create over here, and since this is the audience that I've created, if you feel like it's a lot of like-minded people, maybe this audience can also be your audience to a certain degree. I don't know, viewers, whatever you want to call yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you've got people creating content and people watching content. I'm creating some content. I hope you like it, and I hope you're having fun being in the room. Do feel free to share the live stream. It's always here for you if you're here for it. Do feel free to say hey to those moderators and follow me on Instagram, here on Twitch, here on TikTok, and here on YouTube. We're cooking them burgers. We're making it happen. We've got a little bit of this and a little bit of that happening, but the burgers are almost... You feel like they're really coming along really fast, actually. You know, you cook with love these days, and you really feel it when you feel it. You don't need to let anything burn, so you can just flip things over periodically. Although I should let it wait a little bit longer. You know. No, well, that one looks like it's cooking faster. Okay, right. I got to do the back one first. Okay. Yeah, it's happening. Now, oh, well, you can also flip this one around. It is hot. It is. Okay, and then we put this right here. And that's that. Now we can shut this again. Yeah, we still got a little ways before the burgers are actually done, but we're getting this part ready. This is going to be a nice thing to do. We don't need to technically toast all of them. We just need to toast some of them. And that's going to be what happens in this live stream. We're probably going to make 4 of them for right now. No one's going to eat that much today. And just for my parents. You know, well, maybe. Actually, we'll toast a couple of them. Yeah, because maybe not everyone wants them toasted. And that's something that I can do real fast, because we also have an air fryer in the house, and that's something fun to toast things on every now and then. You know, get it nice and toasty in the air fryer. You know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about. Regardless, we're still here making it happen here in a live stream experience where I'm barbecuing at my parents' house in front of the barbecue. You know, making the burgers happen. If you want to make a burger with me at the same time I'm making a burger, you could be doing the same thing. You could also be rewatching this live stream if that's something you're doing here on Twitch or on YouTube. But if you are rewatching the live stream, do feel free to also, you know, potentially check to see if I'm live. If you're rewatching it, if you're not rewatching it and you're just like, you know, here live and in the current moment in time, and you're thinking about saying something in the chat, I encourage you to do so. There's some great people in the room. We've got a girl named Sarita in the room. Her name's, you know, and we also have Shigo. That's a good name. Thanks, Shigo, for joining in. Your name is Gil. Nice to have you here, Gil. Yeah, Sarita, you are in the room. But you're a nice person that would be nice to people that also comment in the room, right? I'm not technically clocking you in a bad way. I'm saying that you're a friendly person in the chat that they can get to know if they want to get to know. Clocked. Well, I guess I can clock someone without being... I don't know. That was hot. Me in front of the grill. Gosh, it's one of those days. Anyways, I hope you're having a good one. It is a nice... Actually, a really nice day here in California. I don't know where you are in the world, but I'm here in California, and it's a beautiful day. You can hear some birds. You can hear the wind, kind of. That's not the wind. That's traffic. I've gotten new hearing aids recently, and it's been an adjustment, especially to traffic. Traffic's something that you just hear all the time, and it's crazy. It's confusing to me. Anyways, that's not really what's important. What's important is we're here right now with each other. We're making some burgers. If you're making burgers, we're making burgers together. If you're not making burgers, you're watching me make burgers. If you're eating a burger, you're eating a burger while watching me make burgers. That's what's happening potentially. I really don't know what you're doing unless you decide to tell us in the chat. It's always fun to be here. It's fun to have you here. Do feel free to share the live stream and come back on a regular basis because I live stream daily, and one of my favorite things to do in my live stream is to cook. Yeah, I like to cook in my live streams. We're just going to flip these over again. The more we flip them, the better they'll turn out, in my opinion. You know, you don't need to technically cook burgers for that long, especially when you're shooting for the medium rare, you know. But you do want to flip them around periodically. It does make it so they don't get burned and whatnot, or catch on fire. And that's really what you don't want to happen. At the end of the day, when it comes to cooking, you just don't want your stuff to catch on fire. Pretty much, that's a universal thing. You still got these burgers cooking. They got like 5, maybe 6 more minutes left. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you are, but I've been here for you. If you've been here for me, tap on that screen, like the live stream, and follow me if you can follow me. But also, you know, watch the videos that I got. Maybe come back on a regular basis. Maybe come back tomorrow. I live stream every day, and I'm here, you know, making a live stream experience for you to be able to interact with other people, and hopefully a safe and fun environment that's a chat environment for you to be able to engage with those that are potentially like-minded and potentially support one another and be there for one another. You can also join the Discord server if you want to continue to talk to us outside the live stream experience. But I'm also on Instagram. I do make content on the internet, and I'm here live streaming daily. I'm trying to make more of myself available to those that are on the internet as well. And I do have fun doing these things, and I do also want to experiment with more things here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. And I want to have more live stream experiences that are more engaging, and I want to try some of the new stuff that people are doing these days. I do work in the entertainment industry, and I do direct produce content, and I also act. So since I do those things, that is a given that I also start to play more with these platforms now that it's not seen as taboo. There was a time where when you were working in the film industry, you know, maybe like years ago, where just making content on the internet was kind of like, oh, if you want to go down that road, you know, but now everything's kind of like up in the air, and we've got an entertainment industry that's in standstill here in California, where we're basically working in Hollywood, and we're like, what's going on? And then they're like, I don't know what's going on. And then someone else is like, well, I know what's going on, but it's not a good thing. And then someone else is like, what do you mean it's not a good thing? And then that other person's like, it's really not a good thing. Things are actually drying up pretty fast. Yeah, cable TV is something that starts drying up, and other things too. There's a lot going on. Honestly, I can't just put it into a little bubble and be like, hey, this is what's happening. No, you know, I just can't put it all into one little thought or one little sentence. There's just a lot of growth and change happening in the entertainment industry these days, and the internet has so much entertainment for everyone. And when it comes down to reality TV, this is technically more enticing reality TV for a lot of people, because when it comes down to it, looking into someone's life on the internet while scrolling and finding live streams of people at their house and people their jobs, that's real reality TV. I'm here making that with you, right? We're making it happen together, and you can also interact and contribute to the content as well by saying something in the chat, and it's always rewatchable here on YouTube and on Twitch. If I'm saying things that are, you know, being said in the chat and I'm not saying who said what, I do apologize. I try to bridge that gap, because you can always rewatch the content on Twitch and on YouTube, and that means that it could get confusing if I'm constantly talking to people. Ooh, I hear some sizzling, and let's do some checking. It looks like we're pretty much good to actually start taking these guys off, but I really feel like I gotta get that cheese on there. Then we gotta go inside to get the cheese. Aw, dang it. Yeah, we gotta go inside to get the cheese. And what, like only 2 of them get cheese or something like that? Oh, that one looks good. This one looks good. You know what? They all look good. it is fun to make burgers. I don't know if you like making hamburgers, but that's pretty much the last time I think I need to actually rotate them, or not rotate them, flip them around. I think that they're actually getting to the point to where I can take them off because they're supposed to be medium rare. And that's what we like to shoot for in this house. I don't know what you go for when you're making burgers, but we also have this going on. You know, it's going to be warm enough, but we've got, you know, some flames popping up if you can see that happen. It's the juices. We do need to get the cheese, but I'm afraid to walk away because I really don't want anything to catch on fire. But if you watch the grill, maybe you'll make sure nothing catches on fire. I'm going to trust you guys. All right, so I'm going to walk away and get the cheese. You guys make sure nothing catches on fire. If any of these catch on fire, just move them. And I don't want to, you know, like come back out here with everything on fire. Anyways, is it smart for me to leave you guys in charge? Maybe not, because you're not physically here. But you can at least observe it, and you can at least let me know in some ways. And those of you that have my phone number can always text me. Anyways, I'm going to go inside and grab the cheese, and I'll be right back out. We'll put the cheese on, and we'll finish up this experience of me cooking at the grill this Memorial Day where you're watching me cook. I'm just stalling. I got to go inside. I got to get this to happen. You're in charge. Oh, good. You did a good job. Nothing caught on fire. Thanks for watching the grill, and thanks for being here, guys. No matter who you are or where you are in the live stream experience, I do appreciate you. You know, whichever live stream experience you're in. No matter what's going on with you, if you're having a good day, bad day, if you're in America, not in America, it don't matter. What matters is you decided to be here in my live stream, and that means a lot to me. So thanks for being here and being part of it. There's a lot of other live streamers out there, and there's a lot of other live chats to be in, and if you decide to be in mine, well, it really is an honor to be live streaming with you in the room. It is hard to keep people coming back, but since you're coming back, honestly, it makes a lot of, you know, it's kind of like a popularity contest, I guess. I mean, it's interesting. When it comes to live streaming, it's like, how well can I perform every time I live stream, or how well can I show people what I'm doing in my life for them to tune in and be part of it, to decide to watch mine over someone else's live stream. And there's a lot of other people out there. There's even people that are in my live streams that sometimes live stream themselves, and then it's like, am I competing with them, or are they not competing with me, or are we collaborating? It's all very interesting when it comes down to the live streaming experience and all, and it's an ecosystem of its own. But it doesn't really feel cutthroat, or it doesn't feel like playing. Yeah. What was I talking about? You know, it's not important. What's important is we're here right now, and I believe I can put the cheese on and get these guys off. So which ones are going to have cheese? Let's figure that out. So we're going to do, this one has cheese. No, you know what? Not this one. I'm not feeling that one. Let's flip it around. Wait, no, let's do this one. Yeah, this one looks like a cheese one. This one and this one look like cheese. And so does this one. Wait, no, so does this one. Yeah, that one. All right, so this one has cheese on it. Okay, that's 2 pieces of cheese. This one has cheese on it. All right, that's 2 pieces of cheese. This one has cheese on it, and this one has cheese on it. Yeah, so 4 with cheese, 4 without cheese. And they don't have all the same amount of cheese, but that's going to be good enough. It's going to be what it is, because this is what I can make it happen. And, you know, here in this live stream experience, we've got a lot happening sometimes, but this one's actually a pretty easy live stream. I'm just, you know, making these burgers, and you can be making burgers too. It is Memorial Day, so, you know, you might be making burgers. I really don't know what you're doing or who you are in the world right now, but you know what I'm doing, and you know what's going on with me, and do feel free to continue to follow my live stream experience, and you can see what I'm up to on a regular basis. Since I live stream daily, it's a live stream experience that does happen for you to be entertained with, if that's something you're looking for. You can also follow me on those other platforms, like on Instagram, but I'm here live streaming on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch, but we're going to be ending the live stream soon. Let's take some time to also acknowledge those moderators, because once I do end the live stream, I'm probably not going to acknowledge them one more time, because we're really just waiting for some of the cheese to melt and to get these burgers off, and, you know, warm up these ones, which won't take that long at all, but there are moderators that have been keeping the chat safe and fun for all of us to be able to interact with each other. It's always fun to be here in the live stream experience, where I'm here for you. If you're here for me, if you like to watch live streams, this is a live stream for you. If you like to make live streams and make content, maybe this is a live stream for you too. I don't really know. Regardless, there are people in the room that come back on a regular basis, and this is a place for you to be able to engage with them, and for you to be able to engage with me, because I'm a character of its own. In a way, people are like, oh, you're so much fun to watch, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, let me know how you feel about these live streams. And it is always fun to do them, but I do appreciate the feedback. Thanks for being part of it. Thanks for making it what it is. It won't be a live stream without you guys coming back on a regular basis. you know, if you weren't coming back, I mean, where would you be? We gotta move these. I don't want them to burn just because there's like cheese going on to them. We're gonna move these over here. These ones need to just get onto that. Yeah, we're done basically cooking them. We've got to get this up here, and we're gonna turn that temperature up. We're gonna push these back down. I'm making burgers. You're watching me make them burgers. Do feel free to let me know how you feel about the live stream experience. I do these pretty much every day, so do come back if you want to come back. It's also fun to see how people, you know, react to the live stream experiences in the comments, and you know, whatever you guys want to say or want to do in the live stream. It's always encouraged that you do make it what you want it to be for you. It is what you make it when it comes down to it. Do feel free to be a follower here on these platforms. It's always nice to see people coming back and being part of it. It's been almost an hour. It's been a live stream where I've been making some hamburgers, and that's what happened here. Do feel free to, you know, like rewatch this live stream whenever you want. Also, if you're rewatching the live stream, go on over to my account and see if I'm, you know, live. If you're rewatching here on Twitch or on YouTube. We've got these ones melting with the cheese. Yeah, the cheese is melting on them. All right, so we've got that happening. If you, you know, want to see me toast some buns, that's what's happening next. We've got that happening as well. We're going to toast just a couple here and there. So we'll do like 4 of them? No, let's do 2 of them. Yeah, let's do a couple more. All right, so let's do this, this, and we'll also do that and that. And yeah, one more. Why not, right? We've got it happening. It is a live stream experience. I make it what it is for me, and if you want to make it what it is for you, you know, go right ahead. I welcome you into the room. I hope you're having a good day. If you're not having a good day, well, that's unfortunate for you. It is Memorial Day, so you try to make the best of it. It's a day off for most people, but it might not be a day off for you. I totally understand if it's not that great, because you did get a day off. Now, these ones are just going back in the house. The burgers will go here, and let's just get this done. Now we've got these ones getting nice and toasty. Yeah, nice and toasty. We want some toasty buns. At least this guy does. I don't know what you want, but I'm doing what I want here in the cooking of this here meal, which is me making some burgers at my parents' house here on this Memorial Day. And if you you know, want to comment or follow me, I do appreciate those things. It is fun to be here, though. I mean, like, I talk a bit. I normally interact with the chat more, but you know, I'm just trying to get this done, anyways. It is a Memorial Day type of thing. It also was a really crazy night last night. I did a long live stream yesterday. If you want to watch those live streams, I played Fortnite for a long period of time. You know, I can admit I'm tired. I'm tired. My brain's like, oh gosh, you stayed up way too late. You didn't get enough sleep. And here I am trying to live stream again, where I'm basically at half capacity. But it is also a lot of fun to live stream even when I'm at like a half capacity type of feeling. It's just a great experience for me to be able to live stream in general. I'm having a good time doing it. I hope you're having a good time watching it. It's reality TV, and it's here for you if you're here for it, the live stream experience, that is. And also, you know, the videos for you to be able to rewatch, because it's just reality TV that you'll be able to rewatch whenever you want, and it's unedited, and keep it nice, and you know, I keep it nice and unedited so you can watch it just like how I filmed it, with nothing really added to it. We've got these ones basically done. Look at those burgers, they look good. We've still got the cheese actually melting. I don't think I cut it enough, but you know, that means that those ones will be a little bit past medium. But that's going to be okay. It's not going to be the end of the world, but we're ending the live stream, so do feel free to, you know, get yourself, all right, we also have to do that again, so let's do this up all the way. Let's move these over here. Yeah. All right, so we've got this up at a high temperature because we're just cooking up those bell peppers. When it comes to the bell peppers are something that I just kind of want to throw into there. So I'm going to take it out of the tin foil in a little while. Hopefully it does get hot enough. I do like to have things melted though, but you know what? We're just going to let them be what they are. I didn't cut them thin enough. You know, sometimes you just make mistakes, but they're still going to be melted onto the actual burger, which is what's important. I just don't want them to become more than medium rare, so we're going to start taking them off. The cheese didn't really melt to the degree that I wanted it to, but that's not that big of a deal. What's the big deal is that they're medium rare. That's what we're going for. No! I got it. I didn't want to lose the cheese. You know, sometimes that just does happen. Anyways, we've got these still toasting up. Let's get them nice and toasty. And we've got that pretty much done. When it comes down to it, this is me doing my live stream experience with you. If you've had fun, do let me know. Do come back. It's a live stream that happens every day. I did this one today in front of the grill and also inside where I made the hamburgers. The hamburgers came out pretty good. They look good, right? This is how the hamburgers came out. They should be about medium rare. We've got some cheese on those things. Do you see that? You see that delicious cheese? Yeah, it's nice to have it. Anyways, thanks for being part of my live stream experience. We've got the 4 burgers. We've got some buns. We've got the toasty ones. We also have that needs to come on off. Now we've got this pretty much ready to go here. And that's going to be that. Now let's get this off, and off. And I did not clean the grill. And I don't think I will. No, I don't think I will. Although I really should. But we are going to just get these off and get in the house and eat some hamburgers. And I'll be back live streaming another time later on, potentially tonight, definitely tomorrow. Anyways, thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you had a fun live stream experience with me, eating these burgers and hanging out with you. It was fun for me to be here with you. I hope you had fun being here with me. Take the time to follow me and also say hello and goodbye to all those moderators here in the room. The moderators that we have here on Twitch are Danita Burrito, and we also have Ray the Gatekeeper, Jam, and Lily. Over here on YouTube, we've got Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, and we also have Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, and we also have Juliet, Noah, and Miranda Rosanna, Natalia, Lauren, and Leo Dougie, Ray the Gatekeeper, Jam, and Kajal. Those are the moderators we have here on YouTube. I appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. And then over here on TikTok, we also got Mikey Milwaukee, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Joe, Grant, that goes by the name of Follow Ben, Juliet, Danita Davita Dorito Burrito, Lizzie Izzy, Rem, and Abby Banana Fana Fofabby. That's right, we've got an Abby. Well, who doesn't have an Abby as a moderator? Anyways, you might not. You might have one. I don't really know. Anyways, thanks for being part of my live stream experience. Those are the moderators I have. I really appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. I'm going to go into the house and eat some burgers with my fam, and I hope you had a good Memorial Day. Take care of yourself and enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe make yourself a burger. You watched me make some burgers, and it was a lot of fun for me to hang out with you, and hopefully you have a good rest of the day. Do follow me on Instagram. Follow me on these platforms as well. It was always fun being here with you. I come back daily. Do keep coming back. It works if you work it. I don't know if I should say that, but that is, something that I could say. And I already said it. I do love doing these live streams, so do keep coming back. It's always fun to have you guys coming back in the room. Be a follower if you want to be a follower. Thanks again for being here, and enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe I'll see you later. Who knows? Anyways, we're going to stop the live stream over here on the Twitch. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye now. Ta-ta. And that ends the live stream on Twitch. And now we're ending the live stream over here on the on the YouTube. Thanks again.